It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Max Roberts. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings. They're looking for this guy to get through the lineup a couple of times at least, limit some damage, and just keep him in this ball game.
Ready to go now, and now it's going to be Tim Lopes. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. That one missed. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Wander Javier. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lopes on at first, nobody out. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Barefoot makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Fernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
And the 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes a pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
One down. Lucas Dunn now at the plate. Ball one there.
1-0.
One out, bases full. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And now the lefty. And there's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit right field. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Big RBI for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now Grant Little. First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And he deals. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. That's in for a strike. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
The left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Albert Fabian. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two outs, bases are full. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 outs, bases full. And the batter now, Michael Cantu. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Missions have the lead 3-0. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tom Cosgrove. What do we have on him?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Greg Kessinger. The pitch. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fabian makes the play, and there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Number 90, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jordan Brewer.
And now the center fielder, Jordan Brewer.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you...
Fly ball, center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, Matthew Barefoot. And that one fouled off. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Mears makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Missions on top 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
The center fielder.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
(2-0). That's through there for a strike. And a pitch. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Javier. Flied out his first time. And he takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is down low. Lopes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. 1 out in the second.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Joshua Mears will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a that one misses. 1-0. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good. I want to get something just a little higher that you.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Max Roberts won't go any further tonight. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the... Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. Pitching change here, Blair Henley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Juan Fernandez, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. In there for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And now the 0-1. On the ground, Kessinger. They take the force out, third out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. The Missions out front, 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 11. And the pitch. That's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's going to be Alex McKenna. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, number 82. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Man at first, Zach Daniels digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. McKenna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Across is the runner from first. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
C.J. Stubbs stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. It's a base hit, run scores.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And here is Greg Kessinger, and that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. In the air, right side. Mears makes the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the third. The Missions with the lead 3-2. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Lucas Dunn.
Number 8.
This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Grant Little. In there for strike 1. Henley, a 6'3" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Runner leads away at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, a former 1st-round pick in 2021. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Albert.
So 2 down now, and here is Albert Fabian. Fabian, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The 1-0. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions out front here, 3-2. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 90. Cosgrove back to work. Line drive, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Jordan Brewer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty on the ground to first. Could be 2. Has some trouble with it, but the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Matthew Barefoot.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Matthew Barefoot.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. The 0-2. Out to center. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at 3rd.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, YRS.
So up next, number 11. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And that is strike 2. Two outs. In the air of the infield. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Missions have the lead, 3-2. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Michael Cantu.
The catcher, Michael Cantu.
The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Barefoot hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little high. And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Comes the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Barefoot has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander Javier.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Wander Javier. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Alex McKenna.
The designated hitter, Alex McKenna.
Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, number 82. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
The left fielder, number 34.
Zach Daniels getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1. McKenna stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball. Fly ball to right. Mears under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, CJ.
Here's the power hitting catcher, C.J. Stubbs. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fabian puts it away, and that'll do it. Joshua Mears now at the plate.
The right fielder, Joshua Mears.
The wind of the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And that one is in for a strike.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
The wind of the pitch. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan.
And now the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. 1 for 2. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
The third baseman, number 8, Lucas Dunn.
Lucas Dunn will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. There's the strike. So now 1-2. That one is upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And here it comes. Up the middle. To first. Out number 3. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Missions lead it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Greg Kessinger.
Greg Kessinger.
And he deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Fernandez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, number 90.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Next offering misses. And 1-1. On the ground, right side.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air, out towards left center. Fabian snags it on the run.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now Jordan Brewer. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Matthew Barefoot.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So
not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, YRS.
So up next, number 11. The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. We're through 5. The Missions on top 3-2. Top 6. And now the DH, Grant Little.
The designated hitter, Grant Little.
Henley back to work. And there's a strike. Little, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball. 2-1.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian digs in now. There's the strike. That's towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Alex McKenna.
Hitter, Alex McKenna.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Out towards left center. Looks like extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now number 82. Swung on, belted. Lopes going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The left fielder, number 34.
Now it's the power speed combo, Zach Daniels. And that one is inside ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to short. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now the catcher up to hit, C.J. Stubbs.
DJ Stubbs.
Hey! 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
No errors and no one left. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ty Brown.
Ty Brown.
Digging in, Michael Cantu.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. And that's outside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Good hitters count the 2-0. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Wander Javier getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Joshua Mears to bat next. And a 3-2. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first, and there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now here is Joshua Mears, 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Greg Kessinger. And a pitch. Upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tom Cosgrove departs, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Kevin Cox on to pitch here.
Now pitching for San Antonio, number 20, Kevin Cox.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
The batter, the second
Number 90, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one a little bit high. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers one out to right field, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Brewer.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Barefoot in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is number 11. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Barefoot off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 71.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Fernandez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Moving in the bullpen. Devin Kahn getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lucas Dunn.
Now the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now here is Grant Little.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That to right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Alex McKenna.
Designated hitter, Alex McKenna.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Mears has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, number 82.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that one ripped into right. Mears makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 34.
Here's the left fielder, Zach Daniels, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. in there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Into center. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Kahn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
The second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
And he deals. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Albert Fabian now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And now the count is even. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And the batter now, Michael Cantu. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Is just 1 strike away. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Missions, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.